Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. Sorry for the delay here, but we had a power outage last night, and I didn't realize that everything in the garage turned itself off. I had to come and reset everything this morning. So it took me a minute or two to get ready, but here we are playing the DI Dell. Look at that strategy on the left-hand side. How easy is this thing to play? This might be the easiest strategy ever. It's so simple, but it's so effective, and it works well. Now, I'm going to try this week at a bunch of different levels. So here's how it's going to work today. I'm going to experiment a little bit as we go, but here's the basics of it. Now, where we start is one thing up for debate, right? We're going to start at the DP today, but I can see this thing waiting for the point and then going DC. It doesn't really matter for mechanics purposes. I'll show you how this works. We're going to set a point. Let's get dice. We'll set a point of something. Okay, it's a 9. Perfect. It goes to the 9. All you're going to do is place the point for enough money to win on both sides. That means here winning $400. But we know that 400, if the 9 rolls, is going to win 560. We'd lose the don't, but you're going to win $560. So you're profiting $60 on that deal. Okay? If the 7 were to roll instead of the 5, or the 9 rather, the 7 rolls, great. That pays $500. You're going to lose this. There's 4, and there's your profit chip. Right? So you're going to win 100 or 60 on the 9. On the 10 or the 4, you place it for $325, right? So if the 7 rolls, your net's going to be 175 is your net. If the 10 happens to roll, that's going to win 650. Your net's going to be 150. So the 4 or 10, you're winning $1.50 or $1.75 every single time. The 6 or 8 suck. We'll talk about those when they come up. You're going to win $10, $20 in here. These things really don't matter. I'll probably grab hard ways with those to kind of even it out, but that's the whole thing, man. It's one point and one place bet, nothing else. Why does it work? Or why could it work? Why do I call it the DI don't? Well, my friend Ken at Ken Knows Gambling has been rolling this out all week. He's calling this the UAW because he's calling it the Uncle Angelo and Wayland because he goes up a lot as he wins or ties up there. He keeps laddering this bet up here a little higher every time, which I get. There's elements of Angelo and elements of Wayland in that. I'm not doing it that way. I'm calling this the DI don't because I like to think if I'm a halfway decent DI, and I'm not, but if I were, I think I can bypass that come out roll. I think I can beat the come out. I think I'm good enough as a thrower to beat the come out and to get some freebies in here too because of how I throw, right? That's where I think this thing is going to win for me. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out if I can do this or not. I don't know what the bankroll is yet. I'm starting with 5K. 5K gives me 5 cracks at it. I can get whacked 5 times in a row before we have a problem here. Really what it's going to come down to is about $1,000. About $1,000 per shooter. $500 on the don't, $500-ish in bets. Right? I got 5K in the bank. I need $1,000 to get through it. Let's see. If I have to rebuy today for another 5, I will. I think 10,000 might be the right number here. But anyway, let's go. Let's play it out. I'll be a little better on the explanation as we play it here, but there we go. My shooting camera top left is off because again it didn't turn back on after the power, so I got to figure it out. But anyway, here we go. We're going to start with $500 on the don't pass. I'm going to start down there. My first throw of the day, so God knows what's going to happen here. Let's see what happens. First throw of the day. I'm setting my ones. I'm looking for a cheapie. If I can get a $500 win right here, I'm going hell home. But if not, if we get an 11 or a what do you call it, a 7, we'll be screwed. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about doing $30, 25 on the 11 and 5 on the 12 every roll. Give up $30, right? The 25 won't cover the 500, but it won't make it hurt so bad. I know I'm going to make $30 or more on the numbers up top. That may not be the worst thing to just call that an even Steven deal, just to get some peace of mind. So I'm going to do it just to see how it works, just to see if it's too much of a bleed, we'll stop. But here we go. Coming out to a 10. It couldn't be more perfect, right? 6, 4, 10. That's going to be great. We're going to walk out of the first shooter with profit, no matter what. Now check this out. I'm going to talk to you about this as I go here. 6, 4, 10. That's our starter. Boom. Let's mark that up. And I'm going to place it for 3 1/4. Let's go to the Craftsy screen here. So you can watch. We're going to place that 10 for $325 or buy it for $325, $325. Again, we're going to win $175 on the 7. We're going to win $150 on the 10. Either way, I'm over $100 right now. That covers my $30 that I blew in the come out. If you wanted to be right side Charlie, you got $100 guaranteed to you here. You could play 110 inside. Ready to play 110 inside right now? You know you're guaranteed to win, and see how the shooter goes. If you want to, if you're that much of a degen, you got to get your right side play in. It's there for you if you want it. So I'm gonna not, but it's there. We're gonna lock in that profit. Let's go. Let's lock in the profit. Doesn't matter here. I'm just gonna roll dice. You guys can bet your asses off in Craftsy. I'm just gonna roll and practice my shot a little bit and wait for the resolution. Right? Wait to see what happens. There's a 516. Boring. Ken said this is boring. You're not gonna like playing this at a casino, but if you're there to make money and get your paycheck, cashing out ain't boring. That's a 5-1. 5-1. My throw looks like shit today. Oof, these dice are not spinning well. 9-6-3. Good chance to get dialed in. 6-3. Let's go, baby. 6 and a 3. There it is. I'm working, by the way, on no coffee today. I'm going for a blood draw after my second show. So I got to be fasting, so I can only have water. Sucks. Here we go. There's a 5. Look at me going on a great roll here to start the morning out, right? If I wanted to do this inside betting, then we could have made a couple of bucks in here. It's kind of a cheap way to double up. You know what I mean? You could have bet 110 inside, got 2 or 3 hits, then pop a 7 out, and be in good shape. All right, there's the 5. There is a 9, another one. 5 and a 4. Maybe in the if we win a paycheck today, the second time I run it, if I do, we'll try it with placing numbers and just see how that what the vibe of that is. You know, that ends up making every throw a tie. It won't be worth it. There's my 7. 6-1-7. All right, so that's gonna crush the point, but who cares? We just made money. We made $175. That's awesome sauce right there. 6 and a 1. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Start off in profit. Now again, I'm not laddering up. Ken was trying to ladder up on some of these wins. I'm going to try and not do that. I want to play it same bet and just see how it plays. Again, we have 4 days to monkey with this thing, and so again, I'm just going to play it straight out. Not going to go up or down. I may go up a little bit on a loss, like 150, just to increase the power of the wins. But really, you're not making a lot of money up here on these things. You're making a little tiny bit, right? The whole thing is predicated on beating the come out roll. That's all. This is all about being a good enough DI to beat the come out. Can I beat the come out? And I'll show you some stats later on that show me why I want to do this. But here we go. Here we go. Beat the come out. So all you got to do is beat the come out. And we got, look at that. There's our paycheck. There's our paycheck because John stacks the 1s and we get a 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Done for the freaking day. There it is. 2, 1, 3. Now I'm going to keep on playing. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep on playing. But let's make a mental note here. Paycheck in 7 rolls, 645. So we're done. We're totally done. 640. Matter of fact, I'm going to press the magic button and say we made a paycheck. Here it goes. Ready? Celebrate with me. Boom. All right, and we're back. We're back after show at 7:05. Gotta love that. Let's keep going though. Right, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to play it from this point forward. Same thing, but now I'm going to add the twist of playing the box numbers with it. Okay, again, we may get killed here on the come out, but let's play some box numbers and see. I want to know what you all think about this. Okay, watch me play this out. If I can get a box number here, well, I'm going to talk about the plan. This might be stupid, but it might be genius. Oh, look at that, 314. Another perfect point. But if you can do this all day long, this becomes too easy. Oh, I didn't put my hedge out there. My bad. I'm going to put the hedge out there because I forgot to. 25 and 5. I know I'm going to get burned on that, but I forgot to do it. I want to make sure that the numbers are right. All right, 3, 1. Now, we know, again, we're guaranteed a minimum of 110 or 120. Because we're going to go 325 on the buy, right? At worst, the worst that can happen is we win 150 on the 4 hitting with or 650 on the 4, which is a 150 profit. We lost 30 on the come out, which means that we're going to net at worst 120 here. At worst. You can bet inside safely at 25 bucks, 110 inside, right? Anything I get on the inside is bonus. And if I take 1, 2, 3 hits on the inside or something like that, right? And then I pull them down, maybe 3 hits and pull them down or something, that's kind of an interesting little deal. I could even pull them down $5 at a time and do like Dallas drawdown style here, take 3 hits and boogie, right? Here we go. Again, the worst thing that happens, we catch us a 7 or we catch us a 4 and we only win $10. That's the worst possible case. There's a 6, a 3, 3, 6. So let's play this like babies. Let's go ahead and Dallas draw down this thing from here. So if I do, if I have decreased bets, $5 inside, it brings them all down 1 unit. That's perfect. That's 1 hit. That's a better looking throw, Johnny. There's a 6, 3, 9. So again, instead of pressing, I'm going to Dallas drawdown regress this thing, which is quickly becoming my favorite play here. I'm a right sider. It just sets me up in 3 rolls for where I want to be. This is just a nice looking thing. All right, 28 bucks coming back. $5 decrease inside. Now we're at 66 inside. I pulled off, what did I pull off there? 50 something bucks off the table. There is a 7. That's cool. 5. Did I make any extra money? I don't know. I got 66 out there. I pulled out 50. I pulled out 63. So it ended up being a $3 difference. One more hit, we would have had a little bit of profit locked up. I'm cool with that. Cool with that. 5-2. I think it's kind of interesting to have that little chance at it. A little chance at some extra dough. Not have the FOMO. And yeah, if you can pop 3 numbers up there, you make more. Now, the 4 and 10 won't always be our point. And that won't always be the case, obviously. So, what did I do? How did I lose? Did I reset my bankroll? Hold on a second. How am I at 57.80? Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking I had more than I did. All right, here we go. Coming out again. Again, this is the DI don't because as a DI, can I avoid the 7 on the come out? That's the whole thing. Can I avoid the come out 7? That's all this comes down to is avoiding the come out 7. If you're good enough as a thrower to avoid it, right? If I can have 1 out of every 5 come out 7s be, or 1 out of every 5 come outs be a 7 instead of 1 every 6 come outs be a 7, that's where this thing makes money. That's how we do it. So let's go. Let's get our hedgies out there. Again, these may be dumb. We may stop doing it, but I think a little bit of it doesn't hurt that bad. It's just about avoiding big red right now, right? And there's the 7, 5-2. So we're going to hit 1. That's our 3rd point today. Let's actually mark this up. We have 1. I'll mark them down here in the pass, don't pass. So 1 time we got a 7. 2 times we did not. Let's see if we can't get in 6 shooters or in 10 shooters less than, or whatever, I guess, yeah, 10 shooters, I should have one or less of these, or 2 or less than 2 of these, hopefully. All right, we're gonna have to fight a little bit. Let's go. Same bet. All right, 5-2. This is, again, where I also think the DC might be the better option for us, because I don't got to face it twice now. Like, that's a thing here. And I think we can also talk about a little tiny ladder and going to like 150 higher. Just 150, not a lot. Tiny ladder. This won't make too much of a difference in the profit, but I want to see how a ladder works. So let's just do a baby ladder here as we inch our way through. And we got an 8. Okay, the 8 sucks, by the way. 5-3, the 8 and 6 suck. But here's how we're going to play those. We're going to make sure that we make 30 bucks regardless to get back our hedge money. 5-3. Now, we got to figure out what bet amount on the 6 or 8 is going to make enough money to win here, right? It's kind of easy if you think about it. If you just bet the 8 for 600 bucks, 500, 600, we know that 600 pays 700, right? We got 650 on the line. We lost 30 coming out. So we know good and damn well that if we roll an 8, we're going to win 100 minus 30. We're going to win 70 bucks. If we roll a 7, we're going to win 50 minus that 30, 20 bucks. So we're in a no lose. Not a lot of money. I risked 600 bucks on that come out to win 30, which seems like insanity. It seems like it's insanity. But if you can roll and avoid that 7, I'll take 50, 60, 100 bucks all day long. Let's see if we can come back from that little loss that we just had there. 5-4-9. I like this one. There's a lot to like here. There's a definite clincher for that first roll, but again, if you're a good shooter, if you're a good enough shooter to avoid it, you're gonna be fine. There's a 7. That's actually fine, right? We're gonna make a net 20 bucks here and live the fight. The 6 and 8 suck. One thing I thought of doing too was, because I know it's gonna be such a shitty little thing, take that 20 bucks here. You'll see that there's a net 20 here coming up on the Crapsy. One thing I thought about doing was taking that 20 bucks and putting the whole thing on the hard 8. And just saying the 8's going to be a tie. If it happens to come hard, we'll do great. And I think next time I may do that. Here we go. We're going to stay at 650 or 650 down there until we win a couple of times. And then we'll come back down. Here we go. The recovery mode, Waylon, that's what I'm working on right now. So the recovery mode is this. I don't know if I want a ladder yet or not. We should talk about this because I know that these things win up here. The box numbers win an average of 100 bucks a pop, right? So I know I can win 100 bucks every time up there. If I ladder this, don't pass up, right? We can do that, right? I've done it where I've laddered it a full level. And we can do it here. We can pretend like that 8 never happened because it's a tie. You can go to 1,000 bucks down there, right? That's getting a little squirrely, right? But it'll double up the win. You still need 2 wins when you double up to get back to right. Let's try it. Let's go double up. But I got to get 2 wins down here at this level before I can go back. At least 2. I'm going to win about 275 or so. It still just covers half of what I was coming out with. It's going to be a bear to come back. And there's another one. See that right there? Johnny's not throwing very good here. So now we're behind, right? The DI part of this thing is a problem. Do I ladder a second time and go to 1,500? I don't know. This is, again, when I was talking to Darksider last night, like, you should go to the DC, not the DP here. Why face this twice? Well, let's do it. Let's go up one more. 1, 2, 3. I'll go as high as three levels. I won't go higher than 3. And let's see if we can't recover from here. But I don't think this big of a ladder is going to help us. I think I'd rather fight for much smaller wins. Here we go. 5 or a 6 rather. 6. Oh, God, that sucks. 4, 2, 6. Worst possible case. 4, 2, 6. Alrighty, 4-2. So what wins us $1,500 on a 6? This is going to be a difficult one. We're going to have to bet something weird up here. We're going to go with, I think if we go with 1,000, 1,200 wins 1,400. It's not enough. So we're going to have to go to like 1,000. If I go to, let's go to 1370. 1370, I think, is enough to get us there. I don't know. Let me think about this. I haven't had this up this high in a while. So give me a second to look at my thing here and see what I want to do. Calc. Give me a second here. If I do a 6 or 8 place for 1370, that went 1390. Let's see, 1,400. That's, you're getting into pennies here. I don't know what the proper bet is. 1,200, 1,500. If I do 15, 14, God, 1,430, 1,420. Yikes! There's no good number here. If I just do 1,400, I'll do that. I'll just do a straight $1,400. Let's just do it like that. It's not a proper bet. I got to figure out what the proper bet is. But 14 with $100 on the hard 6 is what I'm going to do. Because if we grab a 6 hard, it'll get it all back. The 6 and 8 suck so bad; they just don't make any money. And I think this ladder here is the part I don't like. When I've gotten beat is when I've laddered it instead of letting it win. Let it win its way back. So we'll do this for 1 or 2 shots, but I don't think this is the way to recover. There's an 8 easy 5-3. 5, 3, 8. Okay. I think the right number is, by the way, it's 1440 would be the right number for the 6. 1410. I think 1410 is the right number. I'm trying to get my right, because 1,200 is a proper bet, 210 is a proper bet, so 1410 is the right number. 1410, I'll pay right. There we go. Shit, let's win with a hard 6. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That would recover the whole thing. Lucky shot if we get it, right? 314. I don't like that part of the recovery. What is Waylon saying now? Talk to me up there in chat, guys. What do you think we ought to do? 314. Why is a hard 6 or hard 8 worse than a hard 4 or hard 10, Midmo? Why do you hate betting those? I get a lot of fear of missing out on those actually, because I tend to roll those quite a bit, and I'm like, damn it, I wish, But here we go. Here's my 7. Okay, so we're going to make nothing. We're going to lose $10, which is fine. But here we are still at this big ass level, man. This is so brutal, right? 6-1. It's a tie. Who cares on the 6 or 8? We tie. Next time I'll do it without the hard way. But here we go again, right? Are you a good enough DI to beat the 7? Right? This is it. Am I good enough DI to beat the 7? That's what this whole strategy comes down to. Can I beat the 7 for 1 roll? Right? I should be beating it for 1 roll. If I'm good enough at this roll here should not scare me. And here we go with a good one. 549. Now remember, I'm trying to recover 1,500 now, so I'm going to do some work. 5-4. All right, so what's the number to place there? I think it's 1,200. Right? If we do 1,200 on the 9, remember, for $400, every 400 recovers the 500, right? On the don't pass. So 400 wins 560, 1,000 wins whatever. Right, Jen, it's $1,200. Exactly right. So it's 1,200. Boom, boom. And that's it. We're going to win 4 or whatever. We'll win $300 on a 7. We're going to win 180. I think 180. Yeah, 180 on a 9. That'll help a little bit. It won't fix our problem, but it'll help us. I actually would rather see a 7 here. Makes it a little easier. 8, 6, 2. I just don't like laddering up this high. I feel like this is asking for it. 6, 2. I I feel like we're asking for it. But my theory is if I ladder up and we hit 2 at each ladder level, coming down, you'll be fine. Here's an 8 again, 5-3. Come on, 5-3. A little slow in the draw, Crapsy. I'm not marked. I didn't mark the point. I'm sorry, guys. The point's 9. Alexa, skip. Yeah, Jen, the mini ladder I think is probably better for sure. But the problem with the mini ladder is you may as well not do it. And why I say that is this: going up 150 on the line, those place bets don't win anymore. They win like $20 more, $30 more. It becomes not worth it to mini ladder. It's either you don't ladder at all, right, or you ladder hard like we're doing here. It's got to be one or the other. I don't think the mini ladder helps me. The mini ladder I found did pretty good when I was winning. So win 1, go up by 150. That was doing pretty good. There's another 3. Let's see here. Come on. Finish this rollout, right? 2-1. Here we go. 7. Good deal. Here's my 7, 6-1. Perfect. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't mark down here that I got that come out. Okay. That'll win $300 back. 6-1. Okay, like I said, we got to win, I think, 2 per level coming back. So any 2 wins per level on the way back down, we're going to be good. Let's come back out. Again, beat the 7 right here. 1 roll. It's like a YOLO, right? You got to beat the roll. Let's go. Come on, Johnny. There it is, 5-3-8. This time I won't do the thing. Okay? It'll be an 8. We're going to take our lumps on it and just whatever. 5-3-8. I almost want to play the insides on this one. 5-3-8 because it's such an inconsequential win. All right, 14-10. 1, 2. $1,410. We'll take our $90, I guess, or whatever we're going to win on 14-10. $100 guaranteed here, basically. There's the 8. Hit it right away. Buckshot at that son of a gun. Let's see what 14-10 on an 8 pays. I have no idea what that pays. What does 14-10 on an 8 pay? Who bets this high? 5-3? 5-3. All right, it pays $16.45. That's cool. We won $150. I'll take that. Let's bring that 8 down. Let's come back out now. We're going to ladder down to 1,000. And again, on the 6th, we won nothing. So it's kind of an unfair deal here. But I think, did I mark that up? I didn't. There's 4. 4 goods, 2 bads. I'd love an ace deuce right here. That would really help me out. I should mark those as well, actually. I think it all combines to be a good thing. This is a perfect one. This is $500 here. 4-1 or 3-1-4 rather. I'm going to mark this down too. I'm going to mark down. We did have 1 ace deuce. I'll put that as in red because the come out sequence here matters, right? The net come out matters versus how many you won. So the 4 is a good one. 3-1-4. 3-1. I'll place that one for 750, I think. Alrighty. So if I go 750 out here on the, whoops, not 1,000, 750, 500, 700 is even okay. Actually, 700 is fine. 700 when you're $300 on a 7, and when you're $400 on a 4, right? That's $300 or $400. That's okay with me. You can go to 750 and make it be, $250 or 500. let's go here. 700 bucks is a great deal. That's going to be a guaranteed nice little win. And again, here's a good chance if you want to place the insides. You're guaranteed 300 bucks here. Going 110 inside just lowers your guarantee to 200, right? That's all that does. That's the worst thing that can happen is you lose 200 while you're betting inside. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bet inside because why the hell not, right? I'm guaranteed 200 bucks. I'm guaranteed now 200 bucks. This is pretty fun. I like this one. Here we go. And Darkside is right. It only bounces you once in the DC. Down here, you can get destroyed on this thing, right? 100%. I'm very much with you. There's a 5, a 3, 2. 3, 2, 5. And we're going to reduce the inside bets by a unit. Just going to draw them down. Try and get like an extra 100 bucks out of this roll if I can. Let's work that inside a little bit. Alrighty, 6, 4, 2. I love this nothing bad can happen space. That's always a good place to be, right? 4, 2, 6. That's sauce. Okay, here we go. Decrease the bets by 5 bucks inside. Now we're at 66 inside. We brought back whatever. We brought back 50, 63, right? So we're even. Those inside bets didn't cost us a thing. Now they can only make us money. 6, 5, 1. Good. Now we're going to be extra profit no matter what here. I love it. I love it. We can start pressing now. All right. Is that a 5, 1? Nice. Fun, fun. All right. Let's reduce down one more time. Decrease bets by 5 bucks. Now we're at 44 inside. Just play a little bit. Just roll and have some fun here. We grab a 7 like we just did. It doesn't matter. We actually profited an extra like 30 bucks, which does ultimately matter. Here we go. It's going to make 300 bucks in that 4. I love it. I love it. Good timing there. 6, 1, 7. All righty. Sweet. That's one hit at the $1,000 level. Let's get a second hit at the $1,000 level. All right, avoid the 7 one more time. Then we will have laddered down, and we'll take a look at the bank. If I can get a non-7 right here, and as we ladder down, we'll take a look at where we landed. Okay, let's see how it turns out. If two hits per level is enough, I don't know that it is. There's a 9, 6, 3. All righty, another good one. All right, 6, 3, 9. We'll make that look like 800. Nice and easy. 1, 2, whoop. Increase. Place bet. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 800 bucks on the 9. Again, we're guaranteed 200 bucks either way here, basically. We're guaranteed 200 bucks on the 7. 8's going to win 1,016 or 1,060, I guess, right? So, yeah, we're good either way. Here we go. Just let it roll out. Let's mark that up to the 9. Yo, 11, yo. Thank God that came then, right? Oh, let's mark this too. I feel like I'm one off down here. I think I didn't mark one of those. I'm 90% sure I'm one light on this. So if I am, I'm sorry. I feel like I got that right though. I do. Seven out. All right, good. Good. Take that. Couple $100 bucks. Bob's your uncle. 4, 2. So I don't think it was enough to do it twice per level. I think that's why I think going up all that high didn't help us. Right? If I take, what did I do? Oh, I put an 8. I put a 6 in? Ah, shit. I'm sorry. That should be a 7. I fat fingered that one. Apologies for the extra, or I guess not apologies, but that's a bank error in your favor. I paid you too much. Yeah, so we started that roll when I hit that first 7, right, at 5,700, right? We laddered, because we lost again at the 1,000 level. We hit 2 hits per ladder, and we came out, we're still $500 down, right? So it didn't actually recover us. I don't know that laddering up that high got us anything other than some agita. Didn't seem like that worked, okay? I'm going to try it here. I'm going to keep going from this point forward and see if we can get back up to that starting point that we had, the $5,700 or 5,600. We started at 56, right? 56.45. So we need a couple more hits. I think a smaller ladder size and more hits is the better way, because the bigger come out hammers, man, they freaking hurt. Here we go. There's a 4 again. Boy, we're loving these outside numbers here. There's a 3-1 or 2-2-4. Little guarantee, a little bit of a guarantee. Love it. 2-2-4. And again, you're in that spot. 175 or 150 coming through here. Let's do $325. I'm going to do 25 on the hard 4 just to grab it. And again, I have the option here to go right side. I'm not going to take it this time. I'm just going to roll it out because we're still behind. I mean, you could, as you've seen, the 4 and 10 are your chances to get some right side play in. Let's just not for right now. There's my midnight. Six, boom. I'm going to mark that 4 too. You got it? Six, 5, 1, the mixer. The strategy, Ken is right, is boring as hell when you're just waiting for one result. That's why I do like to grab a little bit of this, but here we go. Come on, give me let's see the 4 hit. We haven't had a point get actually hit in a while, right? 2, 1, 3. Two, 1, 3. Okay. Hard 4. Give me a hard 4. Hard 4. Come on. 6-2. I saw 2. I saw that 2 right there, but its partner was a 6. Six, 2, 8. All right. There's another 6, 2, 8. Right back to it. A little consistency from the shooter. Gotta love that. 6, 2. All right. Five, 1. Nice roll here. 5, 1. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. Four, 2, 6. Boy, oh boy. Look at us pounding the 6s and 8s right here. The DCs are getting hammered right now. They are. They are. Here we go. That was a nice looking throw, Johnny. Oh, that was my best one of the day. Spin wise, 639. I'm getting the feel back. 639. I've been really kind of ugly with these throws. You guys can't see the flight, but man, not good. 6-3. Five, 4. Man, look at the repeaters. The 6s, the 8s, the 9s. That's funny. 5, 4. All right. Give me something different here. There's another 6, a 5-1. Boy, I said we should have been on the inside. We should have been on the inside for the shooter, right? We should have done the right side thing. What's that? 5-1? There's a 5-4. Boy, oh boy, the inside craziness right now. Woo! Here we go. Yeah, give me a hard 4, shooter. 6-1-7. Alrighty, 6-1. Locking it up, baby. Locking up more profit. Last shooter coming up here. 6-1-7. Last shooter, because we got to get downstairs and do another TV show here. So good. Loving the lockup. Last shooter. Last shooter. Puck is off. Can we avoid? Can we avoid the nastiness? Can we avoid the nasty? Here we go. Hyperpress Nemo. Rebuy for minus $28,000. Wow. You are done. Good for you, man. Here we go. Locking up a big win, right? 30K. Glad I could be of service. 415. Okay, we're gonna win another $100. I rolled it. That was a 1. 415. Alrighty, 4-1. There's a 5. It's another one of these down here. Okay, place it for 4. Sweet, that's it. Lock it in. And again, if I was going to play right side, I would play $60 on the right side because we know that our guarantee on the red is 100. The guarantee on the 5 rolling right now is 560. So $60 is your net. So you have $60 that you could go right side with. If you wanted to, you could do like the 6 and the 8 for $18 each, maybe. Would be the only right side play I would make here. Would be that $36 on the inside. Get 1 or 2 of them and get the hell out of there. Even then, you know what I'm really wanting here. I'd rather have a 7 and win the $100. But you know, whatever. There's the 5. So that's going to be the case where you lose your don't. The 5 wins. Let's do this here. 325. 752. I gotta stop. 325. All right. So wins 560, lose 500. Your net is up $60. Everything comes down, and we're back to $5,400, right? So we didn't quite recover. We were $100, $150 away from recovering from those 2 losses. Let's look at the losses that we had. I think this is interesting. We had 1 come out winner. One of those 7s was at $500. Those 2 cancel out, right? Think about our come out sequence. This one here was a $1,000 loss, which is what killed us, right? This one actually, if you think about it, counts as 2 come out losers because we were laddered up when it happened, right? So our net come out loss is 2 units across this last play here, right? But effectively, I threw 1 come out winner and 2 come out losers. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, out of exactly 10 come out rolls, this is what happened. 1 winner, 2 losers, 8 points, right? Or 7 points. That's exactly what you would have. Actually, these two become points after that, right? But it's fine. The thing that the ladder hurt, the laddering up actually hurt us here because these would have recovered without that ladder. I think we would have been better off not laddering for sure in that case. I mean, it got us some wins back, but I think the fact that it would have been a net $500 in losses. If you think about that, net 500 in losses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 in wins, you're net up because these wins are about $100 each. Yeah? So you're actually up $200 if you just played it straight. That's why I like the strategy. It's just a numbers game, right? If you can beat this, and what you should have, the normal person should be out of 100 rolls, 100 come outs, they're going to have 16 or 17 sevens. I am going to have 14 sevens because I'm better than that, right? My average is 14. So that means two of these losses go away and they become wins for me later on. That's why I think this thing can work for a good thrower. So fun first day. We got to fight a little bit, and see it work out. But I think this one here has got some interesting legs to it. I think the inside play on the 4 or 10 might be, a waste of money, but it also gets you in the action. I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm enjoying this one here a lot. I think that the DP might be the better solution, or the DC. I also think that laddering small. We'll try laddering small all day tomorrow and see how that works out. We'll give it a shot. All right, that's it. I'm gonna kill the show here. Get another cup of freaking water, and we'll do our next show. See you downstairs in just a bit. Bye all.